Oh, I wish that was the new intro. I think you get an idea of what's going to be. It's still work in progress. I might actually
Wow.
work on it. I might actually work on it next Monday as well. Because I started working on it last Monday, for on stream, but we'll see. I do want to finish it, but I just need to animate myself doing the painting thing.
What was that?
Yeah, that's. I also have to make a logo, don't I? Yeah.
No!
Anyway, welcome to the stream. Hi, 8-bit. Glad to finally get a chance to do this because I've been waiting all day. I've been
What
waiting
was
all
that?
day because I've been wanting to play Stray with a mod, but the mod doesn't work on the modern version of Stray, so I had to put that off. So I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow and download an older version of Stray from a very special place that is totally legal by law. Um I am allowed to do because I own a copy of the game. My Cisco courses have been stressing me out lately. It's been getting better, but the time management is all over the place. My sis. Oh, why did it send that twice? That's weird. Oh, you know what? It could be.
No!
Okay, you did send it once. Okay, something's up with my plugin here. I'm not gonna bother fixing it because if it because
No?
I don't want to break it. I'm glad to hear that your Cisco courses are good. So Cisco is like an internet company, isn't it? I'm gonna go ahead and get started while I talk. So Cisco is an internet company, isn't it? Here's how I'm gonna do this. So I have a picture of Miku here, and
Wow.
I'm just gonna try and match as well as I can the proportions. Network hardware for servers. Yeah, I have a cable box that's made by Cisco, or maybe it's the software that was made by Cisco. I think. I
What
think
was
that's what it
that?
is.
What was that?
And it's okay. I'm not gonna do much praise on that because it's kind of a bare basic. Yeah, it's a cable box. It does what it does. I'm gonna
No?
have to shrink these booba. First time I'm using the negative value, I may actually have to shrink it more than I can. So that's where I'll have to put in some sculpt work. Because Miku doesn't have, balubas, but we still love
No!
her. We
What
still
was
love
that?
her for it. But it is Brazilian Miku, so I'll put a little bit of booba. As for the butt, may have to put this in a negative value because she is quite thin.
What a bunch of soiled kitty litter!
Something like that. Maybe not that much.
No?
And wow, this is gonna be a lot of negative values.
Wow.
Nah, that won't do nothing. Oops.
No? What was
Wait,
that?
what? Ew. Don't want a Miku looking like that. Hi Ash, welcome to the stream. Yes, I know that the chat is doubling for some reason.
No!
It is
Yes.
Brazilian.
What was that?
Well, they're in the sometimes their weight can be in the Brazilians.
No!
Yeah, Carly didn't like that one. So here is I just want to see if I can get this done in under an hour. I don't think I can, but I'll try. And the way I'm
What
gonna
was that?
make sure I have the proportions right is actually just measure it on the actual first drawing of Brazilian Miku, because this is like this is too lanky.
No? Wow.
Still too lanky. And the scale's off. That's probably more like it. Maybe a little smaller. that right? She's thin, but she's not lanky. I should have put a thin slider on there.
No!
Gonna have to do that later.
Wow.
That should, though, that should work. So I'm gonna apply all shape keys and apply scale. And next we're gonna move on to the arms. So we're gonna first get the forearm measurements. I should have linked a bunch of Brazil commercials for this. Oh yeah, that would have been funny. You ever had Brazilian pizza?
What was that?
I have. It's not genuine Brazilian pizza, to be perfectly honest. It was obviously made in America, but it was pretty good.
No!
Because they had the mayonnaise and the corn. That's how they do it in Brazil for some reason. Nothing wrong with that. I think it's actually kind of tasty.
No.
Carly doesn't like
What
it,
was that?
apparently. It is pretty delicious. I like it. I guess Brazilians really like their corn uh and their mayonnaise baked. I actually kind of like baked mayonnaise, to be honest. That's weird. Yeah, it is. I won't deny that. That's weird.
No.
But I like it. Upper thigh,
What was that?
lower thigh.
What was that?
And where is it? Thigh length. Shin length. Schindler's length. Don't say that. Upper
Wow.
shin. Lower shin. There we go. Those are definitely unintended short stack proportions, but so be it. I think the shin might be a bit longer than you think. Those are not the shins. Why am I changing that? Shin length.
No!
I'm gonna
What was
say it's
that?
more like that. You should have used a different reference image. There's so many of her. I did put some in Blender, but I don't know why they didn't load. Let me try loading them again. I have a bunch of them. I have too many of them. I've been very busy. See if those work now. So let's try
No.
this reference image where she's cross-legged and very
Wow.
very cross-legged. Yeah. I like the eyes on this one. I'm going to try and replicate that if I can.
What was that?
Let's try to actually let's move the picture rather than the so that I can get a better idea. Thigh length,
Wow.
leg length. No,
Wow.
it still kind of holds up there. It still kind of holds up.
No!
Almost. Is she just a short stack? No.
No.
No, she's not a short stack. Give me a break.
No.
I don't think this is very accurate. I'm gonna have to fix. This is gonna need the torso is just gonna need some TLC. It's just not right. It is not right.
No! Wow. No.
Like this waistline, unattainable.
Wow.
No way, unattainable. There are ones where she's standing, they'd be better reference. I was kind of trying to make it a bit of a challenge of just taking what I got and running with it, but also mainly because I'm really lazy and don't want to look up more reference images. I've seen them all over Reddit. There's so many. Of course, I'm like subscribed to r/Miku, so that's probably why. She's got a little bit of paunch there. Obviously, these are way too big, but some guys like that. I am not one of those guys.
No!
Was that an improvement? I can't really tell. Let me find one. Let me find one. I know I said I'm trying to make it a challenge, but now I don't really care.
No!
Brazilian Miku. Let's take a bite. Reference. Uh, Turnaround. Just for shits.
What was that?
Thanks, Brave. Thanks, Brave. Make me use Google in front of my Linux friends. Nice going. Let's see. I mean, there's a turnaround. I'm gonna have to save this because I have to train a lore on turnarounds later.
What was that?
Completely irrelevant reason. Let's see. Geez, this is all that Google will come up with? I mean, there's this one. It's
What was that?
kind of stylized, but I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I don't know if that'll work for me.
No.
You know what? Yeah,
was that?
actually, it will work. Fuck it. Let's do it.
No.
Stealing art! It's not stealing. I'm not actually using it. DuckDuckGo. Yeah, I should have used DuckDuckGo. I don't know if it
No.
would have any different. You know, it might actually. Let me duck this.
No. What was that?
Actually, wait. There we go. I still have it in my paste buffer. I don't know why I didn't just search it. Nah, these are just regular Miku. Oh, that's cool. Robot Miku. I like that. I'm saving this for
What
no
was that?
reason related to this project at all. Like I said, I gotta train a Laura on turnarounds. This will have to do.
No. What was that?
Eh, Save WebP as PNG. And now I gotta put it in the folder. My models, Brazilian Miku, references, save. There we go. And now let's try with that. Images, references.
No.
That's better. That should get me some proportions proper. Any amount of better proportions. I wish this was transparent though. You know what? I can really, really rapidly do that. Hold on. I should not have closed that window. Go.
No.
Bookmarks.
What a
Recent.
bunch of soiled kitty litter.
Reference. Reference folder. Let's go ahead and open my new favorite app, BG by AI powered cutout tool, which
Wow.
really good at what it does. Really freaking good. We're looking for this one. Let me crop it in Gwen view real quick.
What was that?
Crop. Save. Open. We'll see which AI does the better job. I think Bria is already proven to have done the better job.
What was that?
Yeah, Bria did the best. Going with Bria. Oh, and that goes directly into my downloads. Hold on. I don't know what's in my downloads. I don't want to show it on stream.
No.
Where is it? Sort by date created. There it is. There we go. Hey, Shrippy, how you doing? Welcome. We're making Brazilian Miku because Brazilian Miku. Let's get this reference image in now. This one's much better now that's cut out. And I can properly proportion this
Wow.
as well as I can.
Wow.
And yes, I'm aware that the chat is doubled on the stream screen. Uh,
Yes.
I blame Chrome for updating again. Okay. This isn't exactly better, but it's not worse. Actually, wait, can I? Oh, no, it's an empty object. I can't edit it. Okay. Well,
No.
at least I can try. Actually, my estimations weren't that bad. They're not great, but they're not that bad.
No.
Carly doesn't like them, apparently. Who asked you? I don't think I have a subdivision surface on this. No, I do. Never mind. I just lied to
No.
myself.
Wow.
Let's scale that down. Scale this down. Interesting
was that?
style, but will you make anything objectively better? I didn't say that. I just said I'll make it 3D.
What was that?
I can't say if it's objectively better, but there will be an extra dimension to it, so that's a plus. That's objectively better, right? Extra dimension, just shove that into VR chat or whatever, and then have a whale of a time. Because that's all people give a shit about models nowadays for.
No. Wow.
I just kind of want to be the first one to make a 3D model because I haven't seen one yet. But I could be wrong. I could be absolutely, positively wrong, and someone already beat me to the punch. Needs wider hips. Yeah. Let me use the
What a bunch of
inflation
soiled kitty litter.
tool. That sounded wrong, but Carly didn't like that I said inflation tool. Let's try some of that. And let's try to minimize this. You can tell that a lot of my character models have a very
What
specific
a bunch of
body
soiled
type,
kitty litter.
including Carly. A bit, not that much.
No.
These, I don't know if I'm gonna be putting nipples on her, but probably not. So I'll just leave them barbified. But not like that.
No.
Are you gonna barbify that? Let's use this tool. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called the...
No.
No, that's not working.
What was that?
Eh. Hate when vertices are too tight for sculpting to work. The bobs point too forward, in my opinion. Yeah. How am I gonna do that, though? Oh, proportional editing. Duh. That's how I'll fix it. That is not working. That is not working. Wait. Oh, okay.
No!
I'm in mirror mode, right? So this should... No, it's not working. Okay.
No!
Maybe I should go
What was that?
ahead and just... Actually, wait. I'm right along the edge, right? So I think if I hit F3, auto
What
mirror,
was that?
and then move this over. There we go.
What a bunch of soiled kitty litter!
Let's see if that helps. They're too pointy, too. That's the other problem. And you can see imperfections in the roundness. She will be wearing a bra. Actually, you make a good point there. She will be wearing a bra or some sort of clothing.
Wow.
I'm not lewd all the time. Just most of the time.
No!
Yeah, I think I'll be putting a bra on her anyway, so I'm not going on the simulations for that.
No!
We're not entering the simulation just to get bouncing breasts. That's for
No!
after the model's made. Side profile looks good, does it?
What was that?
Hope the head's not too big.
No!
The hip's good. I still feel like they're...
What was that?
They feel small. They look smaller, but that might be... Is that because of the subdivision surface? That is because of the subdivision surface. Okay. No big deal. No big deal. Crisis averted.
No!
There we go. Let's take this away.
Wow.
Damn those tits. I mean those hips.
What was that?
I think I overdid it on the hips.
Wow.
Okay, but are the thighs correct? The legs. Bring that back.
What was that?
Yeah, I thought they were too short. Never trust a crouching person to give you proper proportions. Good thing I didn't
What was
apply
that?
the shape keys yet. So let's increase thigh length. Is that right on the knee? Yes, it is. Okay, increase thigh length. Increase thigh width. That looks right. Increase shin length.
What a bunch of soiled kitty litter!
Haven't seen this type of bra before, but I don't know how that would affect the front view form. I have no idea. Don't ask me.
No!
I'm not good with
What was that?
breastular
No.
physics, memory physics. Hire someone else for that.
What was that?
Let's see. How are those? Legs good. Torso good. They'll normalize as soon as I start attaching together parts. Head looks big.
No.
That's fine.
What a bunch of
Arm
soiled
length.
kitty litter!
Arm length is next. And, of course, she's got them behind her head. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Miku. Well, at least I can get a basic understanding of where the elbow has to be, and it's not there, that's for sure.
No. What a bunch of soiled kitty litter!
Forearm there. Can I estimate from there? No.
No.
Alright, we'll try estimating from here then. I'm gonna do sort of meet in the middle, make it as long, but then just a tiny bit longer. I think that'll work.
What was that?
Let's do a measurement based off of the length of the torso in proportionate. So yeah, that looks about right. The hands should be just below the hip.
Yes. What a bunch
Maybe
of
shorten the
soiled kitty.
forearm a little bit so that's a little higher.
What was that?
I think that should be good. I'm going to shorten the forearm a bit too. That is the forearm. That is not the forearm. I have mislabeled this.
No! What was that?
Yeah, that's good. Okay. All right, get rid of these refs now. Well, well, get rid of this one at least. It's in my way. And this one.
No! What was that?
I usually put the
What was
hand
that?
a little below the pubic bone. Where would that be? Let's put some sort of placeholder where the pubic bone would be. That's a terrible placeholder. It's hard to measure that because the hands are dislocated, so let's apply this. I can still edit it this way.
Wow. Wow.
But if I now...
No!
Did I get that right? I think I got that right. I could be wrong.
Wow.
r/Miku will let me know if I've gotten this wrong.
No! What was that?
Copy scale. That way I don't have to worry about having different sized hands. And I think I'll just go ahead and start attaching body parts now. I think the neck
No.
might be a little long though, so I'm
Wow.
gonna
What was that?
do the unthinkable.
What was that?
Eyes are definitely going to be modified heavily, but we'll see. We'll do the head
Yes.
last. So, let's save an iteration. Just in case I need to come back to it. I'm going to get these right up against the body, and then I'm going to show you a new trick that I figured out. I'm going to apply the mirror modifier on the body. And on everything else, really. Let's apply all the
was
mirror
that?
modifiers, because literally everything has a mirror modifier right now. I can't apply. You're so much with Senki. Why would you do that to me? Shut up.
No. What was that?
Leave the hand. The hands are always attached last. Don't forget the shoulders. I'll show you how I get shoulders. And how I kind of make them crappy. Actually, this kind of is the shoulder, but I usually like to sculpt the shoulders after I attach them.
What was that?
So this joins to that.
Wow.
And I'm going to use my special little trick. So if I loop select both of these... Hold on, wait. Are these aligned properly? No, they're not.
No!
Eh. So don't like that these are like flat. Keep putting off fixing this.
What was that?
Damn that, but that's what I
What a
said.
bunch of soiled kitty.
That's what I'm saying. Sure, that's fine. All right. First, loop select both edges, bridge. Adjust the bridge so it's twisting properly. That
What
may
was
actually
that?
be the best I can do. No, that's actually better. Now,
No!
delete only faces, select, by trait, loose geometry, set to individual origins, scale 0, merge by distance. Instantly attached. Yes, I know the shoulder's all fucked up. We'll get to that.
No! Yes.
Oh, and it kind of mirrored it over here, didn't it? So we can just do that still. So bridge. No. Oh, well, okay, that worked. Never mind.
No!
All right, let's fix these shoulders. So this hopefully should just...
What a
These
bunch
will
of
mirror, right?
soiled
Yeah,
kitty
okay.
litter.
Sometimes it doesn't like to mirror. You'll notice that I put topology here so that when the arm bent... Carly, will you shut up?
No.
When the arm bends, it's Carly, you're an asshole. It will bend properly so that this splays out rather than stretching.
Wow.
I don't know if that made it better. I may have just ruined this.
What was that?
I'm gonna switch back to my phone. Okay.
Wow.
Let's put a pit. Gently, gently. That look good?
Meowdy.
I think that looks okay.
What was that?
Alright. Let's attach the legs while I wait for
What
feedback.
a bunch of soiled kitty litter.
If there's anybody I trust about feedback on proportions and how body looks, it's gonna be Shripple. Shrippy. Shripple. Triple. Shrip. Oh. So let's do our trick again. So F3 bridge. Delete only faces. Select by trait loose geometry. Individual origin scales 0. Merge by distance. And then bam. Instantly attached. Pretty much. Bridge loft. Delete only faces. Select by trait loose geometry. Scale
What a bunch
0
of
on
soiled
individual
kitty litter.
origins. Merge by distance. That's good. I'm gonna take a second to take a look at the 45-degree angle here. That butt looks really weird. I'm gonna try giving an adjustment there. Actually, that just one click and it's perfect. No, it's perfect like that.
No.
Oh, but it didn't mirror. Thanks. That actually really that really changed a lot. Just one click changed a lot. I think that works. Looking good, yeah. Okay. Let's get the feet on, and then I'll mess with the head. So usually I attach the hands after I rig the body. So that's why I haven't attached the hands and won't be attaching until I rig the body. Main reason is because I have already rigged these hands. These are already fully rigged, and I'm really proud of these hands. These are my
What was that?
favorite hands. But as you can see, they're fully rigged already. They just need to be attached. So what I do is I usually pair the rig. So I rig the body, connect the body armature to the hand armatures, or the hand armatures to the body armatures. Then I will try to transfer the weights. I think I remember that's how. It's been a while. It's been a while. Been working on other models and learning how to make games, so it's been a while since I actually made something. So
What a
bridge
bunch of
loft,
soiled kitty litter.
only faces, by trait loose geometry, scale 0, merge by distance. And I can kind of just merge by distance here as well. Bridge. What's going on? Merge by distance. There we go. I wasn't selecting
What
both
was that?
rings. I've been making a game too. Oh, what have you been making? I'm just learning. I haven't made a game yet. I'm just learning the Godot engine, which is really, really quite something.
Wow.
I want to try making VR games. But you got to start somewhere, and it's not VR. All right, let's
No!
see now. Bring our
No!
other reference back in. Image reference. Oh, you're using Godot too. Okay. Tell me this. Which is better? Godot or Unreal? Like
What was that?
just for a general game. Like if you were to make any game, if you didn't know what type of game you had to make and you had to choose an engine based off of that information, which engine would you choose?
No!
Ooh, I
What
love
was that?
survival horror games. I really like those. I really like those. One of my
Wow.
favorite survival horror games is The Forest, and I used to play that with my cousin. There's a VR mode for that, isn't there? Oh, I should do that on stream. Okay, I'm gonna put this in 45 degrees.
Wow.
Is that at 45? Rotate. 45. Eh, 90. Rotate. 45. And the negative. Front view. Dut.
No.
There we go. I did it. That is not 45 degrees, and you know it.
No.
It's more like that. All right. There we go. I'm going to add a camera so that I can easily pop back into this viewport.
What was that?
Align camera to view. Let's make this camera orthographic. There we go.
What was that?
So now I can easily bring
No.
the eyes and
Yes.
the mouth up. I gotta move these up.
Wow.
I also put way more mouth than I need to on this, but that's
What a
fine.
bunch of soiled kitty litter.
Unreal is too generic and no idea how to change the rendering in their subsurface scattering. Use temporal upscaling on top of massive inefficient. Wow. Okay.
No.
Looks like shit. It probably doesn't run great either. I don't know much about Unreal other than people say, oh, it's the most realistic game engine on the market. I deny that.
No. What a bunch of soiled kitty litter.
Probably doesn't like it either. Sure, it looks great and all, but any game engine can look realistic if you try hard enough, you know? If you
No.
really put the effort in and make it look real nice. I would love to see how your game comes out in Godot because that's going to be great. I've been waiting to see some more realistic games because everybody for like game jams, it's understandable. They usually make them cartoony looking or retro looking or PlayStation 1 looking. Not that that doesn't fall under retro, but still, it doesn't. Oh, this looks like Odo from
No.
Deep Space Nine. Hold on.
Wow.
But I mean,
Meowdy.
I want to see more realistic games coming out of the Godot engine. You know, that's what I want to
No.
get to do. I'd look like that too if I was pissed. I'm moving the mouth back down. I think I'm just gonna mess with the eyes.
No. Wow.
That's fine. That'll work. Yeah, Godot is open source and it just makes sense. I love open source. I mean, look at me. I'm running fucking Blender of all things, so 1 second. Yeah.
Quantum Quintet Arcadium is brought to you by Lassie Broadcast System, Zoetrope Graphics. The following messages and coffee funding from viewers like you. Thank you.
Quantum Quintet Arcadium
Kinda
will
throws a
return
wrench
after
into
these
things.
messages.
Hey, what do you got there?
The video game has over 200 games.
Cool, 200 games?
That's right. Over 200 games can be yours with Pro 200, the greatest game history.
What was that? No. What was that? Yes.
Great. Wait, why did my desktop audio mute? That's odd. That was weird. Okay, well, uh, anyway, what I was saying is I may have to cut this stream a bit short because of unexpected plans turning up, so, but I'm gonna see how much I can get of this done.
What was that?
But yeah, Godot's great. I love, so far it's been pretty good. I'm not a great coder, though. That's the problem, so I'm gonna try
No!
and take advantage of open source large language model AI to kind of teach me. I'm taking courses on it as well, so it's kind of all flowing into each other. Oh, that looks way too high up. Hold on.
What was that?
Let's make the eye nice and big. I'm going to scale it
Wow.
along this axis.
What was that?
Consistency and dedication is key. Well, I'm dedicating 3 days of the week out of my 3 days out of my week to learn Godot. So that's the goal for this fall, anyway.
What was that?
What time is it right now? It's 9:45. I'm gonna keep going till 10,
No!
10:12, I think, and then we'll have to cut it short. Sorry about that.
What was that?
How many hours I'm been spending like 3 hours a day on just going through. So I found a bunch of Godot tutorials, and so I'm taking my time and going through episode by episode every tutorial, and I've started with the first one that helps me with kind of trying to learn how to use AI to my advantage when trying to program in GDScript. Last 7 months I've been working on my game. I do 5 days a week, 40 hours. Wow.
What was that?
Being a beginner, you're doing enough hours though. Okay, good.
No!
See, when I learned Blender, I did a speed run on learning Blender because I started out knowing absolutely positively nothing. And then I had this
No.
one
What was that?
economics
What was that?
project where I had to make a fictitious product to put in a sort of fake commercial that I make. So I was like, well, this is the perfect opportunity to learn Blender. So I did. And I spent like 3
No!
full-on
What a
days,
bunch of soiled kitty litter.
3 24-hour days just learning Blender, and it was so worth it. It was so worth it. Because after that, I could not put Blender down.
No.
Except for when I was learning Autodesk Revit, and that was the worst experience of my life. I really hate Autodesk. I apologize to the teachers who had to teach me that, but I didn't retain a single bit of that information, and I will never retain a single bit of that information. I really hate Autodesk. Especially Autodesk Revit. Ugh. Okay. Let's go ahead. I'm going to see about making this pinched so I can use that.
What
There we
was
go.
that?
VR Force sounds good. Ooh. I did find some neat add-ons for Godot. I haven't installed them yet, but I kind of just saved them in the back of my head. And then one of them was like a a one that you can make like Minecraft sort of worlds, voxel worlds with you know, the Perlin noise stuff, so you can make maps and shit like that. I really want to try that.
No!
Make a
Wow.
forest with Perlin noise.
No.
I know nothing about Autodesk. Don't bother. They're dying. Blender is gonna wipe the floor with them once people
No.
start adopting it more
What was
for
that?
industry standard. So Autodesk has Maya and doesn't it have also 3D Studio Max? Something like that.
No! What a bunch of soiled kitty litter.
And a bunch of other stuff that I can't quite think of off the top of my head.
What
Delete.
a bunch of soiled kitty litter.
Only faces. Select. Use geometry. Scale. 0. And merge by distance. There we go. That's looking good. Okay. I think it's looking good anyway. I'm gonna... Hold on. I'm gonna do this.
What a bunch of soiled kitty litter. Wow.
Take this, and then I'm gonna turn on proportional editing. Move it down so that the...
Wow.
That doesn't look weird. This looks weird. Let's go to sculpt
What a
mode.
bunch of soiled kitty litter.
Face sets from visible. Let's do that. I forget what I was going to say. Autodesk Maya is complex software. It's complex, but believe it or not, Blender has more features, which doesn't make sense because Blender's free and Autodesk has a subscription fee.
No. What was
It's
that?
it's like Photoshop versus GIMP. GIMP has less features than Photoshop. Obviously, that's fair enough. I mean, it's free software that you downloaded, and it's, you know, free and open source and free. And did I mention it's also free? And then here's
No!
Photoshop with its expensive, you know, monthly fees and shit. And
No.
that's obvious. That should
What was
have more
that?
features. That makes sense. But then here's Blender and Autodesk, Maya, and Maya has less features than Blender. Like Blender, you can make a whole model, animate it, render it, and then edit a video with the render, all in Blender. Well, Autodesk, you have like, you can only animate and render. In fact, I actually don't even think you can render. I think you require Octane for that.
Wow.
So what does Autodesk really compete
No.
with here? While Blender can do all this, in Maya you require a crown of software, a whole suite of software.
What was that?
It seems like an unfair advantage, don't you think?
What was that?
Well, it's software. I'm mute. No, I'm not. Am I mute?
No!
Am I mute? Is this thing screwing with me? Is something wrong with my mute button?
Wow.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? This is Microsoft
Howdy.
Tech Support. We're here to install Autodesk Maya. It's software that does one thing sometimes makes sense. That's true. I can vouch for that when it comes to FFmpeg related stuff, but
Wow.
I mean, imagine if your game could order a pizza. That would be cool. I mean, that's pointless, but imagine if you can order a pizza through Blender. I mean, on the
Wow.
topic of Miku, you know, Domino's
No.
Pizza, anyone? All right.
No!
Let me see if I have the right amount. Let me turn on statistics. So we have 10 vertices here. And oh, duh, this isn't joined.
What was that?
Genius, that's not joined.
No!
Then I checked that. That has 8 vertices. Okay, this has
What was that?
less vertices than I thought it did. So let's go ahead and fix that. So these ears are kind of just too big, if you ask me. So I'm going to
No!
shrink them down to where I think
Yes.
they're supposed to be. That looks about right. Okay, so now this should be...
No. What a bunch of soiled kitty litter.
There we go. So now I can do the bridge method. Let me join
No.
these. So, loft. Twist it so that it fits the other way. Delete. Only faces. Select. By trait, there's geometry. Scale to 0. Preferably without proportional editing on. Merge by distance. And that is an ear. That is an ear. I will sculpt that in a second. Hold on. Let me do the same here. Oh, it actually... Okay, it merged these already, so... There. Now I can modify this.
No.
Smooth it
What
out
was
a
that?
bit. That's a goal. Also, why are you the only guy I know who's doing anything online? I know a lot of lazy people. What do you mean? Like me? I'm lazy as hell. But
No.
I try to keep
Wow.
myself busy at least. Does that look right? I think that looks fine. Alright, let's
Hello.
hide this camera.
What was that?
And that's actually looking pretty good. I don't think I'll be getting to the hair tonight as I thought I would be, especially because of the reduced time that I thought I had. God, that's a shame. But I can try to make the clothes, so let's see if we can do that.
What a bunch of soiled kitty litter.
Or should I rig it first? I'm gonna make the clothes first. I dare to make clothes first. I don't want a cube, I want a plane! Scroll wheel's acting up again. I may have to take apart my mouse and clean it again. Let that be a rule of thumb. If your mouse isn't working right, take it apart and clean it. And then don't break it while you take it apart. Also a mistake
What a
I've made
bunch of
before.
soiled kitty litter. Wow.
Okay, let's see. So this is a sort of sports t-shirt. It's a soccer shirt,
was
I
that?
believe. I don't know
What
much
a
about
bunch of
soccer.
soiled kitty litter.
Or
No.
Brazil for that matter, but I'm doing this out of the popularity of the character.
What
Because
was that?
as far as I know, there is no 3D models of Brazilian Miku as of yet.
No. What was that?
So we'll see what we can
Greetings.
do. So there's that. Let's try and make these go down so that the shirt is
What a bunch of soiled kitty litter.
aligned on these vertices. It's going way too far. That should do that. That should work, I think.
Wow.
So now, Rule 34
No.
artists on their way to steal your model. I'm gonna beat
What a
them to the
bunch of
punch on
soiled
that.
kitty litter.
That's for sure. I will release this model, but not yet. I want to finish it first, obviously.
No.
For a price. Actually, let me subdivide this. Let me subdivide this, he said.
What was that?
Select all, extrude. What was that? There we go. And delete these faces, delete these faces, delete these only faces. And now, if I put a physics collision, that is not what I said, collision on the body, and a physics cloth on the
No.
shirt, enable sewing, and oh wow, that actually worked. That never works. What the hell? That never works
Wow.
for the first time. Hold on, let me pull up a timeline. Let me
Hello.
pull up a timeline. There we go. Revert back to back in time. And what I'll do is I will move this down, scale this up.
What
move
a
this
bunch
up,
of soiled kitty
Scale
litter.
this down. Scale this.
Wow.
That's good. Bam. I think it's too tight at the top.
Wow.
Let me do this.
What a bunch of soiled kitty litter.
I think that'll help.
What was that?
Yeah, let's try that. It just keeps creeping up the shoulders, which means it's too small at the top. Probably because these are too angled. So here's what I'll do. I will select all these vertices up here. Scale them down to 0. And do the same for each vertice cluster here. But not all the way, just enough to slowly
No.
increment
Meowdy.
it into a flatness, if that makes sense at all. I love the fact that using the scale tool to adjust straightness is just
What was that?
poetry in the making. Let's also do this, and this might actually ruin the whole thing, but scale
What was that?
like that. This actually,
Wow.
like this.
Wow.
Make that a bit larger. Oh, that completely ruined it. Oh, that completely ruined it. Oh, what the hell is that? Does Y separate? Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't know the Y key did that. Good to know.
No.
We ordered pizza. Also, did you look at my art yet? Most practice and not really art though. I did you send the link to that? Because I would love to see that. Was that the wait, did you post that on the Discord
No.
server? I don't even know if you bothered to stay. I can understand why you might not have, or even if you are on the Discord server.
No.
I need to make a proper Discord server because that is technically not even meant for the stream. I just happen to post about the stream there. I don't have
No.
Discord. That's right. Okay.
What a bunch of soiled kitty litter.
Perhaps for the best. Keep yourself safe from data leaks. Oh, that's perfect. That looks way better.
What was that?
I need it to sort of lurch to the left, though. So hold on. Let me do this.
No!
I may actually
was
apply
that?
the mirror ahead of time, which I usually don't do, but
Wow.
desperate times call for desperate measures. Because I can't quite remember how I did that for Carly's shirt, so
What was that?
for an off-the-shoulder kind of thing.
Wow.
I think I may have actually just sculpted it that way. Oh, wait, no, I know how I did it.
No.
I did sculpt
was
it that
that?
way. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to make this shirt a little bigger and
Wow.
smaller on the height. I think that'll do.
What was that?
I still feel like I can do more on the collar here, but I don't want to overdo it too much. All right. That'll do. I think.
Wow.
Let me pull this down a little bit.
What was that?
Hold on. If I do that and scale this in just a tiny bit.
What a bunch of soiled kitty litter.
Oh, that works better. That looks a lot better. Okay, let's go ahead and apply this.
What a bunch of
Generate.
soiled kitty litter.
Subdivision surface. Shade smooth. And solidify goes after that, right? Yes.
Yes.
Shirt Brazil can be proud of. Thanks.
What was that?
All right. That actually looks better than the one I put on Carly. On the bright side, I can re-sculpt it and to fit on Carly. Okay, so select loose geometry, scale 0. Ooh, not like that. Like this. Scale 0. Without proportional editing, please. Scale 0. There we go. Closes the seams.
No.
Make sure that this is mesh
What was
normals
that?
recalculate outside so that the
No.
solidify
What was that?
is popping out, not pulling in.
No. Wow.
Now we apply the subdivision surface. Then the solidify, and now we can merge by distance.
No.
And now it's one uniform piece of mesh. We can
No.
pretty much do that for all the pieces of the clothing. I'm going to
What a bunch of soiled kitty litter.
select edges here and extrude. Try to get a sort of collar going, because there's like straight up blue edges on the shirt, so I gotta make sure I match that.
Wow.
I don't think that's a huge deal when it comes
Wow.
to the mesh, because I could probably get away with it with a texture, but I want to try and mitigate as much texturing as possible because I'm lazy. I really need to learn how to use UC Paint. That's an add-on for Blender that lets you paint in layers, I believe, which is really cool, but I don't know how to do that.
No. What was that?
I like my procedural materials, because then I can bake them with Simple Bake. YouTube will probably blast my arse for posting links. I am not Ren.
No.
You don't know who Ren is, so that doesn't mean anything, but I am fine with links being
Wow.
posted as long as they are not crap.
No.
If I find your link extraordinarily crap, I'm gonna blast your arse. I'm gonna blast your arse. If you don't know who Ren is, he's another VTuber streamer that uses Linux. and I've done work for him where I've modified his model, added headphones, changed his vest, blah blah blah. I'm the
What a
reason.
bunch of soiled kitty litter.
He's the reason they call me the VTuber Taylor. But yeah, check him out because I believe he's streaming right now, unless he finished streaming already. In which, what happened, Ren? Did you break your stream again?
No. What was that?
All right. Now next what I really got to do is put like a pinching somewhere around here. So I will
No!
drag.
What a bunch of soiled kitty litter.
I'm gonna turn the radius like all the way down and turn the strength all the way up, and then I'm gonna just. I'm gonna do that because then this is gonna go into a tie.
No. What a bunch of soiled kitty litter.
And I'll just model a knot there. Ren stopped streaming out of frustration. Oh no! What happened?
No! Wow.
I believe he can fix the phone. Uh-oh. Did the link come up? I don't think it did. Let me take a look on the actual Chrome. No, it
Wow.
didn't seem to come up.
No.
Putting a paste bin won't work either, would it? What would work? No, that wouldn't work either. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what one could do to post a
No!
link. I don't even have a moderator, so I don't know why it's not allowing that. It's very strange to me.
No!
Well, I do have a moderator. He's just like half asleep right now. Aren't you, Jim?
No!
But I mean like auto moderator bot. Ren does. Poor Ren. I have no idea what happened, but if he gets frustrated enough to end a stream, that's when you know it's not good.
No!
There you are, Jim.
What a bunch of soiled kitty litter.
Think of a solution on how
What a bunch of
Trippy can
soiled
share
kitty
his
litter.
link.
Wow.
The grand solution to all of life's problems lies with you. Now do it! Do it! Alright, that's a good shirt. Let's get
What
the
a bunch of
shorts on.
soiled kitty litter.
And by shorts, I mean short shorts. And by short shorts, I mean Brazilian shorts. Give me 1 second. Oh, good. Oh, allergies have been hitting me hard, and I've been having to deal with nasal sprays and allergy medications and drowsiness, and it's just.
What was that?
I'm so tired of allergies. I can't wait for it to be autumn where everything's fucking dead
What was that?
or dying. Or already sprouted. Ugh. Too bad YouTube friends are not a thing anymore. Is that that was a thing?
No!
Did that die with
Wow.
Google Plus? I miss Google Plus. Believe it or not, I actually used to use Google Plus well before Discord.
No!
Google Plus! Wasn't that full of cringe people? Yeah. I liked Google Plus though. I liked the sort of groups thing and just being able to post wherever you want. Not
What was
like
that?
Reddit.
No.
It just blocks it. That's a shame. I'd invite you to the server, but that doesn't really work. So I'm just gonna do the same exact thing that I did last night and share my Steam friend code and see if that works. You can
Wow.
send it to me and then I'll post it on the Discord server. Unless you don't have Steam, then that's a completely separate problem. If Steam will open, because that will work. I got Steam. Okay. Give it a second. I was playing Team Fortress 2 last night, and one who wanted to join my game on stream, so I put my friend code up on screen, and nobody joined. So
No.
yeah. Thanks for not joining. Here's my friend
No.
code. Get a screenshot real quick, because I don't want it on the screen too long. Okay.
BRB time.
Oh.
Time for BRB.
Oh!
I want to see a commercial. Come on, let's BRB already. I'm tired. Let's just BRB for a little bit.
Oh no!
Then I can get
Wait.
a snack and have some catnip.
Shut down Steam!
'Cause
Shut down
BRB
Steam!
time. I'm gonna interrupt you so that you go on BRB.
Shut up, Carly!
Is this annoying it? Go on a BRB already.
Quiet. Anyway, I'm gonna actually end the stream now because that was actually all my allotted time, sadly. Let me quickly dissolve these, or just, yeah, dissolve edges. Save the file. And real quickly, I'm gonna take a look at I'm gonna wait for that Discord, or not Discord, Steam friending. Hold on. I can do it from my phone so that it doesn't destroy the stream. I forgot that I have a bunch of games that need to be updated. I got a lot of games that need to be updated right now, and it's insane. So let's see. Did I get your request? Her dialogue is great. She's so annoying! And I love her! I don't suppose you're Moon Man or Mythic, whom are people I don't know who that is. I'm gonna close the file. Slime Rancher is on sale for $5? Damn, if only I had $5. Oh, I still have BG Buy on. Oh, I just see a notification. I just saw it. I have a new friend invite. I have a new friend invite. Where'd it go? Come on, Steam. Stop being weird. Steam! Triple S 9. Oh, accept. Now you can. What? Oh, I thought it said failed. Accept. There we go. Feel free to message me. I will post it on the Discord. And everybody can take a look at it. Got the same profile pic. I love that profile pic. Isn't that Toad's face from Mario 64? Hold on, I don't have Steam chat. Oh no, I do have it installed. What the heck? Okay, I do have it installed. So why don't I have any chats? I have one chat with someone who did not buy the Omegatronic model that I made. Thanks. Oh well. Well, I'll post it on the Discord later if you send the link. But I really do gotta go. So, hope that was an enjoyable stream. I'm gonna continue on modeling it on the off time, but I don't know if I'm gonna come back to it. I do want to come back to the new stream intro that I want to work on, which I was doing on Monday. So I will work on that. Oh, here it is. Here's the link. Hey, look at him sitting there. Oh, you're on DeviantArt. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna post it on the Discord server, and I'm gonna put it on here. Art. Paste. Send. I will. Everybody can look at that. Everybody. Everybody, direct eyeballs to screen right now. Let's look at art. Ooh, sketches. Oh, these are really nice. Best topology right there. That's good. Man, I wish I could draw like this. You're good, Trippy. You're real good. If only I could figure out how to zoom with... Oh, I can't see the chat. Get out of the way. Man, I really gotta sleep. Okay, well, then I'm gonna end stream now because I ran out of time. I keep saying I'm gonna end stream, but are you a tourist? Are you a tourist? You have any cash? Cash. Do you have any cash? All right, bye everybody. Oh, that's not right.
Cause it's a bittersweet symphony, that's life. Trying to make ends meet, you're a slave to money, then you die. I'll take you down the only road I've ever been down. You know the one that takes you to the places where all the things lead you. No change, I can change, I can change, I can change. But I'm here in my doubt, but I'm here in my doubt. But I'm a million different people from one day to the next. I can change my doubt. No, I'm down. Well, I've never prayed, but tonight I'm on my tail, yeah. I need to hear some songs that recognize the pain in me, yeah. I let the melody shine, let it cleanse my mind, I feel free now. But the airwaves are clean and there's nobody singing to me now. No change, I can change, I can change, I can change. But I'm here